Hi, everybody. It's Mrs. Bramo, the school chaplain, if you don't know me. So I know I'm not necessarily your religion teacher, but I just have a couple updates from the school on what religion classes are going to look like for the next little bit and kind of how we'll make things work. So I'm going to publish this to YouTube, and this is where your teachers will send you to read on the link. But this is just some information for you. I suppose I should move that out of the way. So first off, as of right now, we are still communicating religion classes to all students currently registered in them. We don't know exactly what that is going to look like yet. We're anticipating that by the end of spring break, so beginning in April end of March, we'll have more information for you. So right now, just kind of hold tight. We're figuring out, so are all of your other teachers, and we don't know exactly what things will look like yet. It could be recorded videos, it could be YouTube videos, it could be a number of things. Assessment will likely change, but again, we're not sure exactly what that will look like. So just hold tight. Second, sorry, that's my emails. So second, what can you do? So please, at this point in time, hand into your teachers any current missing assignments. So if you go into PowerSchool and you're like, oh, I had a 0 and I was going to hand it in this week, that's okay. You can send it to us on Google Classroom. You can email it to us. You can take a photo of the completed assignment, send it to your teacher that way. You will not be able to hand it inside the school. So you need to make sure that you get it to them digitally somehow, okay? And your teachers will get into or contact you, or you can contact them about how to best do that. Second, please get your textbooks if necessary in the school. And I know that there are quite a few kids coming in today, which is okay. But please note, you will be escorted to your locker from an adult. You are not allowed to go in groups, and you cannot stay in the school. So even if you come in pairs, it's likely they will split you up, or at most you would be split up from your lockers, things like that. So you can only access through the front door. You can't come in through any other door. So please keep that in mind, okay? Here are all of the teachers' emails. So if you don't have them, they are on the school website, but just in case, they're right here. So you can look at them here for Ms. Tadeo Wazalenko, myself, Mr. Zamuski, Mr. Tadek, or Mr. Feth. So you can contact them. You could call the school as well, although it might be a bit harder to get a hold of people that way, depending on where they are within the school at that time. Things like that, okay? Please make sure you have access to your Google Classroom, some form of email, something like that, just so we can get a hold of you, okay? As of right now, the acts of mercies and the service hours are postponed. We have not canceled them yet. We don't know when we will be back in school. We don't know what's going to happen yet. And so as of right now, we're postponing all religion service hours and acts of mercy. It's irresponsible and unsafe for us to say, okay, yeah, go and perform direct acts of service. So instead, what I want you to do is reflect on the spiritual acts of mercy. Pray for those around us, for the sick, for the living, for the dead, for those who are suffering. Forgive offenses willingly, bear wrongs patiently. These are all acts of service that we can do right now within the comfort of our own homes. Stay connected with one another virtually. Okay, what we're trying to do right now is flatten the curve so that this does not exponentially rise too high and everyone stays safe. If it gets to a point that we can continue service hours later in the semester, we will. And we will let you know and we will keep you updated. But as of right now, they're postponed. As to what that means for the Religion 15 classes and the Sarah Wells Passion Project, at this time, there's no inspiration fair because everything is kind of put on hold. If teachers are able and we're able to find it digitally with Sarah, I'm in talks with her right now. We'll see if we can still kind of give you the information and things like that. So that will kind of be based on like a class by class basis. And we're going to be having a meeting about that later today to discuss these things. So as of right now, again, just kind of put it on hold and we'll figure out how things are going to look from there. Okay. Stay well, be well, wash your hands. I'm praying for you. We are all praying for you. I have priests that are praying for you. I sent out a call to so many of the priests that come to our school, and they have all responded saying, yeah, we are praying for you in this tough time. Please contact myself or your teacher with any questions, and we'll get back to you as soon as we can. And like Mr. Rogers says, look for the helpers. There are people who are helping right now in this world, and that's what we need to focus on is how we can keep everybody well. And so please stay home, be safe, wash your hands, You can sing happy birthday twice. You can do all sorts of songs for 20 seconds. And I'm literally encouraging you to spend most of your time on social media, connecting with your friends and talking to your teachers. So please keep that in mind. But the biggest takeaway from all of this is that we will still be continuing religion classes. We will figure out what that looks like and look for that information to come out on your Google Classroom or through your school emails following spring break. Okay. So right now, hand in any missing assignments. Finish anything your teachers are asking you to try and get your grade as succinct as possible. And then we'll go from there. Okay. The only other thing I have for you is I will be posting some updates on Twitter, on my Twitter account. So it's at ChappyB. So if you have Twitter, you can follow it on there. You can also follow the AOB Instagram for any school information. And then finally, I will have a YouTube channel available. I'm going to send you guys this link through Teachers, so you can subscribe to me on there. I'll post other specific updates on there as well as for my specific classes. So you can follow kind of that YouTube channel. I'm very new to YouTube, so I'm still trying to figure everything out of how I run a channel. But you'll get the link to this video, and then you can find my channel from there. Okay, so stay well, be well. We're praying for you, and we miss you guys so much in the school already. It feels so weird to be here. So we will hopefully see all of you very, very soon.